everybody, it's Kim here. Welcome to my channel, Never Too Late. I am here today with a box from raghouse.com. If you saw my video maybe a couple weeks ago from my very first box from raghouse.com, it was hippie dresses. And actually you can kind of see them on the rack back there. I'm getting ready to steam them and get them ready to take pictures, so they should be listed soon. But I have another box. I was very intrigued by this box. I waited to make sure I liked the first box before I ordered it, and then when I went back to get it, it was sold out. And then I checked again a little while later, and there was one available, so I went ahead and bought it. This is, let me show you, it is a pretty big box. It's a lot lighter. The hippie dress one was 25 pounds. This is 15 pounds. This one was lighter and like twice as expensive. But this is slip dresses. So everything in this box should be slip dresses. They could be maxi, they could be mini, they could be actual slips, they could be, you know, negligee type slip dresses, or they could actually be dresses, you know, intended. But I know a lot of people wear, you know, the nightgown slip dresses now as dresses, and they're absolutely gorgeous. So, like, why not? But anyway, the box, like I said, is 15 pounds. I do have the information. Let me get it for you. The box itself was $225. They said that it would be, you would have between 80 and 90 slip dresses in here. So that is a lot of items in the 15 pounds because they are so small and light. I did have, somehow I had accrued, I don't know, I had $10 off. There was like a code for me, so I had $10 off, so I only paid $215, and then the shipping was $30-ish, $33 I think, and then, so the whole total was $248.61. So obviously I don't know how many are in here since I haven't unpacked it yet, but I went on a really low estimate that if there were 80 in here, kind of the low end of what they said, 80 in here that are usable or things that I am going to be willing to list, then they would have cost me $3, and I also have that $3.11. So about $3 a dress for 80. Hopefully they'll be closer to 90, and that'll go down a little bit, but you know, it'll be in that range. Slip dresses are very popular. I do sell quite a few of them. They are really kind of on trend with the Y2K kind of, you know, aesthetic. So I'm very excited. And you know, some of them, you get some that are just absolutely stunning. Just so beautiful. So yeah, I'm very excited to get this, to see what's inside, and then to get it listed and everything. While I'm opening this, just do my usual spiel about if you have not subscribed and you do like reseller content, thrift hauls, unboxings, all that kind of stuff, please do consider subscribing. I'm sorry, it is spring, which means pollen is everywhere, and so, you know, I have horrible allergies in the spring. So I did bring my iced coffee. It's kind of my iced coffee and my breakfast, because I do, instead of creamer, I do use protein drinks. So there's like half of a protein drink in here. So it's kind of a little bit of my breakfast and iced coffee for the caffeine. And then, yeah, just to keep my throat a little bit wet, because I'll tell you, the allergies, the pollen is bad. My poor dog also has really bad allergies. We do give him a bit of Benadryl. Alright, okay. I'm going to show you what I see, but the first one I see on tap, I love. So far, what I'm seeing. Looky here. This is what we have. Oh, okay. Alright. I'm intrigued already. I do have a IKEA bag over here that I'm just going to throw them into, and then I can count them and put them back in the box and see how many we have. But I am very excited. Also, if you do enjoy the video, if you could leave me a like, and you don't even have to wait till the video's over, you can just go do it right now. Likes and, oh, this one has pockets. Likes and shares and, all of that stuff is wonderful, you know, comments, all helps me in the YouTube algorithm. And because I did take a little bit of time off of making videos, I am still not back in YouTube. So gracious. Woo! I knocked something down. Hold on. I need to move this a little bit because the side of the box is like bumping into me. I'm just going to put it like that. Okay. First dress. This is nice. Look at, I can't put this up. This is really pretty pink roses. And I love the leaves too. The leaves are like have a lot of kind of texture to them. Not actual texture, but it is an adjustable strap, spaghetti strap. But look at here. I'm not sure I've ever seen a slip dress with pockets. There are pockets. This is very cute, and it looks like a bigger size. It looks to be about, you know, a little bit longer than knee length, so a shorter midi length. And this is Cabernet is the brand. Cabernet, and it is an extra large. And like I said, I love that it has pockets. I will look everything over more closely, but this looks like it's in good shape. This definitely looks like something I will be excited to list. This is very pretty, but this looks like it might have a broken strap. I do like this. Okay, so this does have, oh no, is it broken? Okay, I see what's happening. The strap is missing its, oh, it just came undone somehow? I'm not sure what's going on here. Like the bottom part of the strap is just tied on here. Do you see? I think it needs to be up here and redone. Maybe they tried, I don't know what's going on. This one too, I think maybe they tried to make the strap shorter. I'm not sure. I'm going to have to look at that, but I do think that's something that's fixable. I would really call this maybe more of a cami. It's very short, but I do love the color. I like the lace, and it's got kind of like the baby doll. Well, it's not really a baby doll. It does have lace around the bottom. I'm trying to show you here. And then it has the lace, the slit on the side with the lace. So I'm going to have to look at what's going on here, but not something I don't think I can resolve. And this is from Victoria's Secret, so definitely worth trying to take a look at. And then it does have a deep V in the back too, so very pretty. Sorry, my bag was falling over sideways. All right, here's another lacy one in a pretty color. Nice spring colors. I understand that pastels are supposed to be very popular this spring. This is another Victoria's Secret. This one is very pretty. Look at this. It has, once again, adjustable straps, but I don't show you. It's got a little bit of jeweling there. Can you see that? The sparkle. There's some more right here. It's got some little rhinestones. And the lace, and then the lace trim extends around the back. And then it's kind of the same as the other one with that kind of front slit with the lace. And the lace even has, I don't know if it's going to show up on camera, there's a little metallic in the lace, and then a little bow. So very coquette. Definitely very coquette with this one. Definitely needs a good steam, but nice. So far, we're 3 for 3, I think. Like I said, I'll have to give them a closer look because you never know. This looks like the tag has been cut, so I don't know what brand it is, but it is a really pretty deep purple color, and it is just a very kind of slinky, almost like an eggplant, but very slinky with a V-neck, very simple. I don't see where it adjusts. It looks like the ties are just kind of tied on. I don't know if it was adjustable at one point and someone just tied it. I'm not sure, but definitely still sellable. I will put that in the description and you know, just say that it looks like this was adjusted and it's just tied on here. I'll take a picture. But I still think this would definitely be worth listing. Very pretty color. All right, ooh, another pattern I do love the florals. And I saw a trend report actually on Jack Valentine's channel. This is from Private Luxury, 100% polyester. This looks like it might even be vintage, but not super vintage. But anyway, Jack Valentine's channel, if you haven't watched him, him and Ryan are awesome. But they did a trend report, and then they went to the Mall of America and like looked for the trends. It's two separate videos. Look for the trends in the stores, and one of the trends is very light colors, neutral colors, and solids. Not a lot of prints, but I think that there are still people out there that really want their prints, especially their florals in the springtime, so I am not worried about that at all. This is cute. Look at this. Look at this beautiful floral. Oh, I love it. And then it does have the lace trim. Just your classic slip dress here. What was the size? I keep forgetting. Oh, this one also looks like we have some trouble with straps here. This one's held together by a pen, but this is something I could very easily resew the strap. That takes about literally 5 seconds. So I might just take all of the ones that have strap issues and just sit down with them one night while I'm watching TV with my sewing box and just whip through them in, you know, no time at all, fixing all the straps. That is something very simple for me to fix. Lace, pretty lace. Look, it's almost got roses. Love it. Okay, so yeah, I'm not at all worried about strap issues like that. Those are things I can definitely fix. Extra large Morgan Taylor. This is another really pretty purple. The straps actually look pretty good. So yay, lace trimmed. I'm not seeing any runs right now. I feel like I find a lot of the runs when steaming. So yeah, very pretty. Love the bright. You know, I love the jewel tones and the pastels. I think they're both really pretty. You know, I'm looking in the box and I'm seeing so many that I don't know which one I want to grab next. That's a good thing, though. It's not like I'm looking there in the box going, oh, I don't like any of this. This is another Victoria's Secret, a size large. And this it's black. Straps seem good. Lace on the front, but it is kind of a floral, almost like a damask kind of, you know, floral pattern on the black, and then lace around the bottom. Also very cute. You know, I put on sweatpants today because it was cool upstairs, and now that I'm down here, I'm dying. It's so hot. Okay, we have a white one. Another Victoria's Secret. This one is a size small. This one is white. I know when I get the little white camisoles from Victoria's Secret, they do really well. And this is a lot like the other ones I had where it has the lace trim slit in the front. This one does not have a little bow. But you know, you could buy one of the little bows at the craft store and just sew it on there. It'd be so easy. But very cute. I feel like with that one, I will definitely put bridal, all that kind of stuff, because you know there are so many events that, you know, brides have to go to, and a little slip dress might be something that they might want to wear or just have on, you know, at some point. This one is definitely vintage. Dentella. Made in USA. I can't really read the rest of it. It's very washed out. But it's this beautiful light pink kind of rose color, and the trending color is powder pink for the pastel. So I would definitely put that in my description. This one I am seeing a couple little runs on here. So, you know, I'm kind of two minds with things like this that have runs on them. One is just to disclose it and sell it as is, and I might just do that this first batch. If these do well, I probably will get some more, but they're getting a little like tangled with each other. But my other thought is that I think you could definitely do some embellishment. You could do like a cascade of roses going down, or embroidered flowers or something, and kind of upcycle it and then hide the imperfections with, you know, some embroidered embellishment. I think that would be really nice to do. We seem to be getting a lot of Victoria's Secret. This is a size large. I also like that we're getting bigger sizes. I want to say that I have, okay, check it. I'm going to have to grab it. I think I have this exact same one that I bought at the thrift store. Look at this. Okay, if that's the case, then this is going to be super easy to get listed. I will say that there are a couple threads I'm going to need to cut on this one. Look at that. Okay, hold on. Hold for a second. Isn't this the same? Like, look at this one, and then look at this one. I think a slightly different color, kind of a grayer, but the exact same style. Look, even with the double, like, the different colored straps, darker and lighter. Okay, fun. That's kind of fun. I'm going to put this here now. That one definitely needs to be steamed. I feel like probably the vast majority of these are going to also need to be steamed. God, they're just kind of like, which... I can't figure out what's actually on top. Anyway, it's not funny that I had that exact same one already sitting and waiting. This one is really fun. Oh, I love this. This is another, I think did we have Private Luxuries? It's a medium. Okay, I haven't seen any silk ones yet. Wouldn't it be great to get a silk one? They seem to all be polyester so far, but look at the front of this. If I can hold it where you can actually see it. Look at the lace that kind of comes down on the side and then goes all the way around. Can you see that? Look at that. Oh, isn't that pretty? So a lot of lace trim on this one. It does, the straps do crisscross in the back. So I might need to add this, put this on my mannequin Molly, because a lot of times when you have, I see a problem with this one. Why would someone do this? Someone cut it. Look at that. Okay. Well, this will definitely go in my sewing pile, because you know what? We will just hem it. I can hem it. It will go in my sewing pile to be hemmed. That's okay. Or maybe I'll just, I don't know. I could either put some kind of trim around the bottom, or I could hem it. But that's fine. I have my sewing machine. Oh, we got another one that has an issue with the strap. It looks like the strap broke. This is pretty, though. Isn't this pretty? Oh, this one does have, this might be, yeah, this one has some staining on the back. I don't know if you can see, but there's like some black marks. So this one is probably going to be a donate, I would say. It's a shame because it is Victoria's Secret. Let's see what it's made out of. It doesn't feel like silk. I'll check later. If it's silk, then I will definitely like probably put it in my silk. I have some silk scarves that have like holes and stuff that eventually I'm just going to sell as a lot as just silk to be used for crafting, for sewing, for repurposing. But yeah, between the strap being broken and it having stains on it, that one's going to be the first one. It's going to be a no for sure. There's a really pretty one here that I just can't like get to quite yet. This is really cute. Ooh, I like this one. Oh, here's the tag down here. This looks vintage as well. California Dynasty. Yeah, this one is definitely vintage. And it is a size small, but look how cute this is. This is definitely giving me the coquette vibes and the bridal vibes. Look at the front, though, with that little rose. And then the lace around the underarms and the back. And then it's kind of got the two seams. Oh, that one's really pretty. It does look maybe like there's some yellowing on the straps, so I will note that. But also this is giving me a lot of kind of bridal and coquette as well. All right, so far we're doing pretty good, I think. We have another black one from Victoria's Secret. This is a size small. This does feel nice. What is it made out of? This one is silk, 100% silk. So we have 100% silk Victoria's Secret. Uh-oh. Is that a hole? Or is that just... No, I thought it was a hole, but oh, maybe it is a hole. Yeah, there's the tiniest little hole, just like a pinhole. This is another one that maybe... I mean, I don't think it's noticeable at all. So I probably will just note it and list it anyway. Just take an up-close picture and post that and put it in my description. It does have a slit. Oh, here's another one. Is it? I can't tell if these are holes or if they're... No, that I don't think that was a hole. I think that was some lint on it or something. All right. I'm definitely going to want to put this one through the wash. So this one is a maybe. I'm going to have to look at it a little closer. But if I do find little holes, I might, like I said. My back just keeps falling in on itself. There we go. I think that's better. Like I said, if I do find some that have holes, I might just kind of take those and put them aside and someday like embellish them. I think that would be kind of a fun upcycling project to do. Oh, this is pretty. This is very pretty. This is from Morgan Taylor Intimate, a size small. And look at this. Can you see? Oh, I love it. It has a little bit of a hot pink trim there. And then this kind of sheer fabric at the top. And then it's this really pretty floral, black and white floral. And this is like a long midi length. This one is very pretty. But once again, looks like we do have a strap issue that I will need to take a look at. But like I said, for most of the strap issues, it's generally something that you can fix and then just note it in the description that it has been repaired. I'm trying to find the front and the back on this one. What is this one? This is Valerie Stevens. Valerie Stevens, a size medium. This is another really pretty floral. Look at these flowers. Aren't they gorgeous? Love, love, love. Very pretty. I love getting the florals and also so many pastels. This is very nice. Oh, this one's cute. Blue floral. And let's see. Not seeing any tags on this one. It might have been cut out. And like most of these have a very like satiny feel to them. Oh, this is kind of very pretty. I hope this one has no issues. Made in form, made in the USA. Medium. This is gorgeous. Look at the top of this with the beading. Little black beads and the floral lace. And then the panels on the side. I don't know if you can really tell, but there's a sheer panel on the side that goes all the way down on the one side. Not both sides, just the one. No, on both sides. I see it now. And then it does have, oh, look at that, a little bow with this a slit. Oh, that is beautiful. And the straps look to be okay. Oh, this one is stunning. Love it. Love it. Okay, we have another. This is Bentley 1X. This one also looks like it could be vintage. This one is red. It looks orange, but it's actually red. It has kind of like a lace in between the two panels of the satin fabric. There we go. It is red. Trust me, it's not orange. It is red. I did just order yesterday a photo box to take my pictures in because I have like fluorescent overhead lighting and sometimes it just washes out the colors and the colors look terrible in photos. So I'm hoping that the photo box and having, you know, the lighting within the photo box is really going to help make, you know, the colors more true. But we will see. Oh, this is so pretty. This is from, all of it is like in cursive and like inner something. I don't know, large. But look how pretty this one is. Straps seem okay, not adjustable. Look at these. Can you see these little flowers embroidered? It is definitely it would be a maxi length on me, so kind of a long midi probably for everyone else, and it is kind of does have like a little bit of a curve on the sides here. But look how pretty. Isn't that beautiful? That one is very pretty. I'll see if I can get this one out. This one just feels really nice. Oh, I feel like there's... No, okay, I thought there were problems with the straps, but this one has the straps and then it ties across. Maybe that's what was going on with the other one, that the ties are supposed to come and tie in the back underneath the straps. I'll have to take a look at that, but look at this one. This one's very short, almost more of a cami top that you might wear over something else. Lace trim, slit on the side. Definitely kind of a baby doll here with a lot of lace. And this one feels really nice. Is there a... Maybe it was right on this tag and I just didn't see it. Hand wash. Yes, this one is silk. It felt like it was silk. Alright, so this one is silk. So that's nice. I mean, silk is definitely adds more value than just the polyester. But polyester is kind of the norm, so it's not a big deal. Another Victoria's Secret, a size medium. And this one is kind of a maroon. It looks, once again, it looks kind of rust. But this is more of a maroon color. And it does have a slit down at the bottom, lace trimmed. Straps seem okay. Okay, I'm trying to be really careful and not touch them too much with my nails, as I feel like my nails are just going to like rip them apart. This feels like silk as well. I'm not sure what's going on with this one. This feels so nice. Lunya, size small, made in China. I don't know Lunya. Okay, I see what's going on here. This one has a very interesting back to where it has like kind of almost like a halter back. And it's got kind of bigger slits on the side, and it is a midi length for sure. I'm going to see if I can find a materials tag, because this one also feels like silk. But I'm not seeing a materials tag. Okay, and it does have this here. It's just kind of sewn on there. I don't know. I don't know why. I will look a little more carefully. I'm trying to just look. Oh, wait. I think I found it. Lunya. Silk, yes. So this one is also silk. Really pretty. Like midnight blue color. There's still quite a few in here. This is Laura Gale. There you go. It's kind of a once again like that powder pink. Oops. But it does have, look at this pretty lace and the little bow. Very coquette for sure. A slit in the front. Very cute. Like that one a lot. I love that there's so much variety in color and even in style and brand sizes as well. This one's interesting. Jones, New York, large. This one is very different. I like the different. Look at that. It's red. Once again, it's kind of a red, deep red. Kind of like a ruby red. Adjustable straps, but look at the front of it. Oh, I love it. This one's very different. This one definitely hits kind of a little bit of a different feel, you know? It feels a little more, I don't know, sleek maybe? Fun. Okay, this one is very pink. Morgan Taylor Intimates, medium. Where's the okay, so the strap's a little twisted, which happens with when you have these things, you know, the straps just do get a little twisted sometimes. I think it fixed itself. No, this one's twisted. There we go. It's got a little bit of thicker ribbon strap in the front and then adjustable in the back. It's it's really like a bubblegum pink in real life with the lace again. Nice. All of these definitely are going to need to be steamed. But the thing with these things is they steam really quickly and easily. This looks, I was going to say looks more like a cami, but maybe it is longer than I thought. This is from Avid Love. Just a very simple black slip dress. You could call it a little black dress, I guess. I've also heard to use revenge dress. Oh, there's a little hole here. There's a little place where it's coming unstitched. I think that's something I could fix with just a couple little stitches. So not a big deal on that one. I'm not big on repairing things. Well, I don't mind repairing things. I'm not bad at repairing things. But I tend to put them in a pile and then not do with them. So I think I need to make a rule with myself that I need to do this like right away. Oh, this is very interesting. I think this one's different. I love this one. Silk and satin. It is 100% silk, small, size small. But look at this. It's okay. It has like these little flowers, kind of like almost like an empire waist, and then you can cinch. You can cinch this and kind of tie it in so it, fits you really well in the bust line. And then it's got the little flowers. This one is so pretty. This one's gorgeous. Oh, excited about that one. I do wish there were a few more longer ones, but, overall, I'm ecstatic so far with this box. There's only been one that I would say is a wash, and then there were several that I'm probably going to have to do minor repairs on. Look at this one. This is a fun floral. It's kind of a turquoisey blue with the pretty lace and adjustable straps, and then it's got lace around the bottom. Very tropical print. It is a large from, oh wow. Okay. This is Badgley Mischka. So this one is actually designer. Okay. I'm happy. I will take Badgley Mischka. I can't read. It's like when they print with really light colors on top of it feels like silk though. And being Badgley Mischka, it would not surprise me if it was silk. Well, I was not expecting designer. I was hoping for some Victoria's Secret and some of those type of brands. What is this one? This one is Love. It's a size medium. This one also kind of simple silhouette, just kind of like a V. But can you see that it's a very like floral pattern, on the fabric itself. But just a V in the front, V in the back. It does have a slit, a little bit of a slit on the side. Pretty, very pretty. Lots of different brands. I'm kind of still shocked by the Badgley Mischka, honestly. What are you? Victoria's Secret medium. Trying to get the tags apart so I can see. Silk, yeah. This one really feels like silk. Look at this. It's a really pretty color. Very simple, but it has kind of this like, I don't know. It looked like it was braided, but I don't think it is. Yeah, just a pretty color. Very simple silhouette. Some slits. Oh, it feels so nice, though. Oh, it feels so nice. Lots of Victoria's Secret, which is, not surprising to get, because, Victoria's Secret, this is kind of what they're known for. But at the same time, you just don't know if you're going to get that or you're just going to get a bunch of, like, brands you've never heard of before. So it's really nice to get some Victoria's Secret in here. Look at this. This is fun. With the bow. And look at the back. I love the back. Very interesting. And then the bottom has the little lace slit with the bow as well. This is also Victoria's Secret, and it is a small. That one's fun. Very pretty. Oh, wait. Hold on. Okay, I don't think you're going to be able to see this, but it has like it has some like iridescent little rhinestones on there. I don't think you can, it's not going to come through, but all down here there are little iridescent rhinestones. that like really catch the light. When I, excuse me, when I threw it down, I could like see the sparkle. Do you guys like my t-shirt? It's just a big sloppy t-shirt, but it's got a little sleeping fox on it. It says "Do not disturb." I think I got this at the bins, and I was just like, yep, that's mine. It fits me. Victoria's Secret, size small. Okay. Another interesting bag. This one is a hot pink again. This looks more bubblegum in there, but it's actually more of a hot pink. It's once again got the slit with the lace trim in the front. Really pretty floral lace with that kind of a fun little way it goes down in the front. And then it's got a V back, like a racer back. I love that there's such a mix in, you know, colors and jewel tones and Bo Reeves vintage for sure. The tag is paper, but I can't really make anything out. It is a really pretty kind of a turquoisey color, but I do see, I think, a run. There's a run right down the front. I don't know what's going to show up. I do see a run there. Not so bad that I think I can't list it and just note it. Victoria's Secret vintage, I think, or maybe not. Medium large. Okay, this is not really a slip dress. It's kind of like a tunic dress. And it actually is a kind of a maroon red color. And it's got kind of like a little bit of a contrasting fabric for the neckline and the sleeves. Almost like a nightgown, but you could definitely wear it. I mean, you could belt this, put some boots with it, be very cute. I mean, I wouldn't call it a slip dress, but it's Victoria's Secret, so, you know, I can see why it got thrown in. Oh, I like this one. Victoria's Secret, size small. I think this one is probably polyester. Look how beautiful this one is. Oh my gosh. I'm like gushing over all of these. Look at this. Oh, satin on the top and then a sheer on the bottom. I mean, this would be really cute to wear over like a pair of jeans or something. Oh, that's so pretty. I have no idea how many. I've done a lot of solids. Let's do a floral. I have no idea how many are in here that I've, gone through so far. This is definitely vintage from Shirley. Size small. This is very vintage. Look at this. It's got like a little bow with a pearl. And then it is a very kind of wild floral, kind of a midi length, with kind of a fuller skirt, a black lace trim, and the straps do seem good. Satin. Oh, this one feels like silk. Really love that there's some silk in here. I see 0 tags, but oh wait, here we go. Found it. This is from Valerie Stevens. Pure Style, 100% silk, size medium. But look how, it's a beautiful purple, like a deep, rich purple, and it feels so nice. This is gorgeous. Very simple, very, simple silhouette, but, you can just, the silk feels so nice. Okay, this is like, feels like multiple things that I'm pulling out at once. Okay, these are stuck together. They are pinned together. Okay, so this is like a set. So we have the slip dress laced in the front, and then I think it laces up the back. It's not all the way laced, but it laces up the back. This satin, and then over the top there is a little black robe, and this is from Fredericks of Hollywood. Look at the sleeves. Oh no, that's not the sleeve, that's the bottom. Never mind. can I find the sleeve? Here's the sleeve. Oh, it is a nice flare sleeve, a mesh. I'm not sure if I don't know that I would sell these together. I would probably split them up and sell them individually. But maybe, I don't know. I'll have to think about that one. Oh, we have another floral, some pastels from Delicate, size large. Really pretty floral with the bows and the kind of satin, solid blue satin trim. Pretty. Oh, here's a long one. Oh, no, I got two. It's not a long one. I just grabbed two that were the same color. This, you cannot read the tag. It is just completely washed out red, though. Baby doll. It's not orange, it's red. Trust me. And then it has the lace. It's got a little baby doll top there. Nice, nice, nice satin. Okay, Nordstrom. This one came from Nordstrom. 100% silk, and it is a small. This is a maxi. Yeah, look at this. Silk. Really skinny straps. Once again, it's red. And then very long. So very simple, very classic silhouette. But silk and silk satin, silk satin. Anyway, red though, very red. So those two were stuck together. I thought they were all just one. Ooh, I like this one. This one's cool. Oh, the lace on this is so pretty. Is there a tag? I don't see a tag in this one, but that's okay. It is kind of like a sage green. Look at the lace though. Isn't that beautiful? I love it. And then it's got like a multicolored little rosettes there. Little slip dress. Oh, these are gorgeous. So far, I am very pleased with this box. I mean, I think just what I have here so far, I will more than make a profit. Dentella, I think we had one of these before. It's a size small. This one is a purple with some floral. Look how, wow, that really pops, doesn't it? Oh, so pretty. It's once again that simple silhouette with a little bit of a slit in the side. This is some of these florals are just so fun. Okay, next. This one feels a little longer as well. A little complicated. Pink, large. This one has some, I think it has some staining, but it's very pretty. Okay, this one has some staining for sure. On the, is it on this side? Yeah, there's some little marks here. It doesn't feel like it's a run. It feels like it's staining, so I will stain treat that and see if I can get it out. The back is really awesome, and the lace is gorgeous. It is so pretty, and it's got little like sequins in it that are kind of iridescent, so it sparkles, and then it has a tie, and it is, oh wow, I didn't notice this. Look at this ruffle down the front. Yeah, I will definitely try to get that out. I will stain treat it because this is gorgeous. So I'm going to do everything I can to get this one listable. It's so pretty. Okay. Oh, this is a big box. It was not nearly as big pounds-wise, which was nice because it was easier to carry down the stairs, if I'm honest. But so much stuff in here. It's just... Okay, this is kind of cute. It's red. Jennifer Moore, a size medium. It is once again a very simple silhouette, but these braided straps give it kind of a little bit extra, but just a very simple classic silhouette again. And once again, it is not orange, it is red. Okay, we seem to be getting more florals down here at the bottom. This one is Gilligan O'Malley. No, yeah, Gilligan O'Malley. Gilligan and O'Malley. A size medium. And it is a square neckline, which is actually supposed to be trendy this year, the square neckline for the spring. A really pretty floral, kind of like a little bouquet there. Very pretty, and kind of more of a midi length. This one seems to be like a very pale purpley pink. I don't even know. It's very sheer and very kind of like almost, the material is interesting. It's a little bit, almost feels like a little structured with the way it's, I don't know. Victoria's Secret, a size medium. Trying to see what the fabric is. It is polyester, okay. So this one's very sheer. Interesting. And maybe the fabric is that way, I don't know. I don't know if it's because it's just been washed too many times or it was intended to be that way. This one's giving me a little bit of Marilyn Monroe vibes. Victoria's Secret size medium. Definitely have the kind of baby doll there, and then this kind of like pin tucked trim. And then if you go around to the back, it has a little keyhole with a button. And then the bottom also has this pin tucked trim. That's very pretty. And once again, this one could definitely be, it's kind of an ivory color, but I can think you could definitely tag it, you know, bridal. Ooh, this is pretty. I keep saying, everyone, how many, okay, yeah, drinking game, you'd be drunk 5 minutes. How many times do I say, oh, this is pretty? California Dynasty, a size large. Look at the embroidery on this one. How beautiful is that? And it's got little pearls, little seed pearls on the flowers. Look at that. Oh, I love them all. We're almost at the, oh my goodness. Do you know I have one of these listed already? I'm pretty sure I have this exact thing listed. Or very similar anyway. And this would be vintage. Yeah, Colise Collection lingerie. And this was like a, it was like people would have parties at their house and sell it. And I have a piece of this listed. I have the exact same thing, honestly. And it is kind of a, it's more of a blue turquoise, but it is kind of a floral pattern on the, I think it's silk, if I'm right, if I'm remembering correctly. And it crisscross straps in the back. This very deep keyhole with this like kind of little lace, I don't know, little, almost like a little lace bow. And then it has the same thing in the back. There's a little keyhole down the back. Oh, I do see that this is being held together by a safety pin. All right, so I might need to just stitch that. That's not an issue either. And this is definitely vintage from like this. And I think it's silk. It's a medium. Made in USA. Where is it? No, it's polyester. I'm wrong. It is this one is polyester. I think I had a different one that was very similar with silk anyway. But I do have one just exactly like this. So that's kind of interesting. I've gotten two that I already have the same thing. Well, I say it's listed. It's not really. It was from when I very first started, and it was only listed on Depop, and the listing was terrible. I didn't know anything about keywords, or I don't know. The pictures are bad. So it's in kind of my pile to redo. So I'll just be able to do those two at the same time then. Okay, look at this. Oh, another one with really beautiful. It's got thicker straps, but it has really beautiful black on black embroidery there at the top, and then also at the bottom on one side. This is innermost, and it is a size medium. It's got the thicker straps, though, which I think is a little bit interesting because so many of them have the thinner straps. And I just love that embroidery, that subtle embroidery. Wow, look at, I'm just going to show you. We're not done yet. And this is my IKEA bag. That's a lot. Okay, another little floral. This is gonna, I'm sorry, this is such a long video, and I'm not like going fast. I'm just not, I'm kind of in a meandering mood today, not in a quick mood. Alexandria Nicole, size small. Cute little floral. Very pretty. This is like all lace. Secret Treasures. Why does that sound familiar? This is just all lace, a little lace dress. Needs to be like, it feels like it was like wadded up, and it's got iridescent sequins. Once again, you can kind of see these, so it kind of catches the light. Very short. That's very cute. This one I could also put bridal on. Maybe bridal, maybe wedding night. Oh, talk about bridal and wedding night. California Dynasty again. Definitely had that one before. But look at these straps with the lace going up. And then they are double straps in the back. But look at the, okay, that's just a thread, I think. I don't think that's a stain. I think that's just a thread. Okay, whoo! Look at those. And the lace just goes all down really far. And it would be, you know, definitely a maxi on me, so probably a midi on most people. And there is a slit down here. Or I guess it just has slits on both sides. That's gorgeous. Private Treasures again. Looks like this was in some kind of a vintage place. Silken floral slip, size small, $37. This is vintage, made in USA. It is polyester, so I wouldn't call it silken. I would call it satin. Because I think when you say silken, people believe that it's silk, and I don't want to lead anyone to believe that something that I'm selling that's made out of polyester is silk. So I would list it as satin, but that is a really pretty floral as well. Okay, we have a pink one. This one feels very delicate. Victoria's Secret, size large. I'm trying to read what it says. Body is 100%, okay, polyester. That's what I thought, but once again, this is a darker pink, but it has the lace, adjustable straps, lace on the back. Okay, we're getting down to the bottom. Like I can see the bottom now. Probably maybe only 10 more, maybe not even that many. Private Luxuries, size medium. Oh, that's kind of interesting. It kind of gives the, like a baby doll with the lace overlay there. Oh, okay. This one has some issues. Yeah, I'm not sure I'll list this one. There's a lot of coming apart at the seam, and then there is a big snag there. I'm going to put this in the, oh no, look at the, yeah, the strap is coming undone. This one, I might be able to save it. I'm also going to start doing, oh, I should tell you this. I will put this down on my, is that a stain? Something is on here. I think it's just something that's stuck on it. Oh, this beautiful white one has something on the bottom, a spot. Oh, I'll try to get it taken out, but it's right at the hem. Ah, that's disappointing. I am starting to do some shows, shows on Whatnot, live sales on Whatnot. I will be putting things up and they'll be auctioned. My first show, I think I'm going to do mostly $3 starts, so everything will start at $3, and sudden death auction, like 15 seconds to bid on it. It goes pretty quickly, and then, you know, whoever bids the most wins. But I expect my shows will probably be pretty small at the beginning, so you probably have a really good chance of getting things for $3. plus shipping, but if you buy multiple things, the shipping will, you know, be combined. My first show is on Friday the 25th at 1:30 in the afternoon. So come and see me. I will put that down. I'll put a post as well about it. And then if you go into Whatnot and look at my show, because I'm never too late 56 there, like just like I am here on YouTube. If you look at my show, you can see the things that are going to be in it for the most part. And I might throw some of these that are slightly damaged in there with a $3 start if there's anyone that just wants to buy them and fix them up. This is cute. Look at this. Look at the bows. So cute. Bows are kind of like a micro trend right now. Bows are definitely kind of on trend. This one's very cute. It's kind of got a very, like, almost like a bird of paradise feel, that big flower. It's not, but it kind of gives me that same, I don't know, kind of vibe. Oh, my camera is about to be dead. Let's go faster. This one is extra large. Okay, we gotta go fast through the rest of these because Victoria's, this is Victoria's, no, this is Morgan Taylor again, size medium? Yes. And this one is another lace, a baby doll, blue, thicker strapped, all lace, navy blue. Oh, look at this. Oh, this is so pretty. Once again, how many times do I say that? A Donna vintage, size large. There we go. Look at that print. Oh, it's got a little bit of a slit. Love it, love it, love it. All right. Alexandria Nicole. This is gorgeous. Look at this. Oh, these straps, they're sheer. This one's a longer one. Oh my goodness. How beautiful. And then the back is just kind of like a straight back. Oh, that's so pretty. Okay, we have another black one. Alexandra Nicole medium. Very satin and lace here. Alrighty, next is purple. A purple, looks like the tag may have been cut out of this one. Yeah, the tag was cut out. Satin, baby doll. It's actually purple. It looks kind of blue, but it's actually purple. Alright, another black one. Also very pretty. Is there a tag? Yes. This is Fredericks of Hollywood, size large. And this is really pretty. Look at that. Look at that deep keyhole there and the bow. And then the bow's at the top of the straps and it's kind of got a low back. Very pretty. Alright. This is pink and black halter. It's fun. I don't think we've had one that was like a halter like this. So baby doll. Ties, halter. It's definitely very pink and black. Hot pink and black. Looks like you also can tie it here. And then it has a very deep plunge in the back and black lace at the bottom. Making sure I'm still recording. Okay, this one is longer again. This is Judith Hare. Okay, it looks vintage as well. This looks like the back, I think. It's got like a lace-up back, and then it's got this really pretty embroidery in the front, and this is like a maxi length. Delicates, size medium. This one is also, this one's a midi length. Look at the top. It's very red. You could tie that into a bow there, but look at the black and the red. It's giving me like Spanish flamenco dancer a little bit. And then tie in the back to adjust the waist. Longer length. Okay, I think this is the last one. Okay, we made it. We made it to the end. Intimate Moods. I don't see a size, but I can measure if there's no size. And it is another floral. So we're ending with a floral, kind of paisley and floral. I don't know if you can see the paisley in there. All right, I'm going to pause and count them so we can figure out exactly how much it was per piece. Okay, I'm going to try to wrap this up really quickly. There were 69 usable ones and one that I know I'm not going to list. Some of these I might throw into a live show, or I might, I don't know, have to fix them. So I'm not sure how many I'll actually like list right away. But it brings the price per item to $3.60. I'm okay with that. We did get a few longer ones, maybe some heavier ones, so maybe a little bit less than what was the average, but that's okay. A lot of vintage, a lot of Victoria's Secret, the Badgley Mischka, some really nice ones, some silk. So I'm not unhappy with this at all. I'm very happy. Let me know in the comments what you think. If you're, you know, if you don't want to leave a comment, but you want to help me out with the YouTube algorithm, you can leave me an emoji, leave me your favorite emoji, and let me know that you enjoyed the video, and also a thumbs up if you can. I would appreciate that. I'm going to end quickly because the battery's going to die. It's like so red. It's been red for so long. All right. Just remember that it's never too late to do something that you love. I mean, I feel so fortunate that I get to do this thing that I love as my job now. But, you know, before that, you know, there are so many things that you can do in your spare time that you love. Some of them are free. Walking in nature, taking a hike, spending time with your family, having a game night with your friends. There's so many ways that you can, you know, find things that you love and spend time doing it. Hobbies, crafts, sewing, crocheting, knitting, whatever, you know, things that you love. Art, I mean, there's just so much. But go out there and spend some time, give yourself some time to do things that you love to kind of recharge your batteries. And I will see you all in the next video. I'm sorry this was so long, but there were so many and they were all so good. All right, I will talk to you later. Bye.